Hi, everybody. Brett here. We're going to do a reading for the sign of Leo. Another fire sign. The first fire sign in tarot, or not in tarot, in astrology is Aries. The second one is Leo. And if Aries represents the beginning of the idea, right, the beginning inspiration, the fiery spark, then strength represents the strength to build that inspiration into something realistic and real in your life, right? So we all need to have that strength because we can have the inspiration, but if we don't have the courage to finish it, it's not going to work. So, like I said, this is for Leo, month of October 2022. I'm going to do a pyramid style reading. 3, 2, 1. It'll be 3 cards for your past, 2 cards for your present, 1 card for your future. I'll clarify with an internal pyramid of 3 cards, and then I'll do a final pick from the wild unknown animal deck. I didn't say that right. The wild unknown, and I don't know. It's the animal spirit deck, the wild unknown one. And I also want to say that I'm using the Seers tarot and the Gilded tarot. So let's do this. So I have shuffled these cards a lot. I'll just give them one quick little diddly here. So on the bottom row, we have the Ace of Cups. We have the King of Wands and the 5 of Wands. So I want to show you guys these cards. So these are all really fun cards. We have some water energy here with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is something new in your heart space that gives you love, right? And the King of Wands is classically like the I'm not going to be able to say that word. It's classically like the guy who runs the business, who's like the creative genius behind a business, or the creative, business owner, if you will. Next to it is the 5 of Wands. And that's kind of like, if you do have a business, if this is a business related, it could be like you're not fighting, but it's almost like play fighting with others, like you're just kind of unsettled a little bit and you're fighting and you're trying to open up something new in the heart space here. So that's interesting. I'm thinking about the astrology now, and it is, we have that Aries full moon coming up. So, which is fiery, and you have these 2 fire cards. So I'm thinking, what's going on here, in your past that you're not necessarily defending, but that you're trying to make work by learning from others, right? So let's see what's in your present here on the next tier up, Leo. I'd also like to point out the lion on this card. The symbolism in all the cards is really interesting, and sometimes I'll notice things in cards that I never noticed before, and right now I'm noticing that lion because it is a Leo reading. Fiery Leo energy here, kind of daddy energy a little bit. Daddy. So, all right, what's above here? What's above? All right, we have the Empress above, the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands, and that does hit home for me. I'm thinking a lot about abundance, and like you're hoping that this new thing in your heart space is going to bring you abundance, right? And you're using your masculine creative energy to find this abundance, right? Now, what's above the King of Wands and the 5 of Wands? Another king. We have the King of Swords. So Swords is your communication. It's an air sign, right? And it's next to the Empress. So it's going to be very masculine communication. This guy is wise. He has gray hair. He has a little owl here, which represents clarity in communication, because this is an air card, a swords card, right? And he's on the top of the mountain. And I feel like it represents like very clear masculine communication. And it's above the 5 of Wands and the King of Wands. So it makes me think like something you're competing or you're play fighting and it's like this King of Wands and the King of Swords energy here. So it's like communication versus creativity, or trying to blend those two possibly so that you can get abundance with the Empress here. So let's see what's at the top, because that's really going to help clarify. I just want to shuffle these up. Okay, I'm not going to take those. All right, let's just shuffle these up a little and see what's on the top. So Two of Pentacles. So classic Rider-Waite tarot cards, there's an infinity sign here. So it's about balance, about a balancing act, if you will, between different parts of your material life. It's above the Empress and the King of Swords. And this is like Venus energy. It's very like earthly and abundant energy. And next to it is the King of Swords, right? And above it is the Two of Pentacles. So I'm thinking very much like you're trying to balance this abundant energy with the King of Swords energy. I do want to clarify this because I don't have I don't have the whole picture yet, but you're definitely trying to balance some sort of communication related to your abundance. It's going to be very specific to you, whoever's listening to this, but sorry, I just wanted to check this out. So I'm going to clarify with a different deck. This is the Gilded Tarot. You're going to see what's in between the Ace of Cups and the King of Wands with the Empress right above it. So what's this new thing in your heart space that you're very creative about, or you have all this creative masculine energy towards, and it's something that you want it to bring abundance into your life, and you're hoping for it because you have the Two of Pentacles on top, which means you're trying to balance it into your life. And here you have the Four of Pentacles. So this could be like what's holding you back a little bit. It can be, if you look at this here, he's really holding on to his material possessions, his wealth. He's kind of afraid to lose it a little bit. And I'm kind of getting this energy like you're afraid that this new thing that you want, this new thing in your heart space, isn't going to give you the abundance. And it's because you're not making any movement. This represents not very much movement to me right now. I do want to see what's over here with the Queen of Wands and the Five of Wands and the King of Swords, because that's a lot of very masculine energy. Ace of Pentacles. So this is the second ace in the reading. This one is something new in your material world, something in the earthly realm, something that's going to give you wealth, maybe eventually if you let it grow, right? So if with its placement here in the tarot, or in this reading, I really find that it's, again, like you want to make money off of this. Whatever this thing that you love to do, you really want to make money off of it. And you really want to find balance. Let's see what's above this, because you do have, this is Two Pentacles here. I don't have a lot of cards on the table. And three of them are actually Pentacles. So the Ace of Wands, this is your third ace, Leo. All right. Wow. The King is holding, this is what you wish for. I'm seeing now. You wish for this fiery inspiration, this passionate inspiration. Like you have it. You want it to make money, it's making you passionate, you want it to make abundance, and you want, like, you have the ability to communicate clearly about it, right? And you have the creativity. You have it all here to make it happen. You have it all here. This is actually fairly positive. I really like this. You have a lot of new things you want to do here, Leo. And I think with this, you have the Ace of Wands, and it's this new moon on Sunday. So there's something happening this month for you if you want it. There's something. And this fell out of the deck. This is from the Animal Spirit Wild Unknown deck that I'm not pronouncing correctly, but this is masculine earth energy right here, the elk, right? And you have very masculine energy. You don't have the King of Pentacles, but you have the King of Swords and the King of Wands. I feel like you have those already. And now this is the King of Earth here, basically. And I feel like this is encouraging. I want to look up some of the symbolism here for the elk. Yeah, stable, resilient, headstrong, the father. Yeah, I think you really need to, it's going to be about support, supporting yourself, supporting others, being consistent and showing up for yourself. I think you need to show up for yourself for this to happen, whatever you want. You can see there's kind of like an eclipse here. I know that there's an eclipse coming up, like some sort of, it's coming up soon in November maybe, so that may be important. I just get, Leo, I really think like there's a lot of earth energy here surrounding you, and there's a lot of fiery energy surrounding you. And I think you're going to really need to be grounded in order to make this happen. That's what I get for you, Leo. All right, Leo, it's been a pleasure. I hope you have a good October. And thanks for viewing my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. It really helps. Thank you.